Here's a Quasar. Oh, what is this one? Quasar Q-25X. This is the bicolor Quasar. This is a 2-foot one, 2-foot length. And I want to compare this to an Ice Light 2, a light that I've been using for a while now. This one was about $100 on sale, but I think they go between $130, $150 per tube, and it only comes with this. This is all you get for that money. I have one accessory on how to mount this, but other than that, you just get a very basic setup that you need to provide all the ways to mount it. Whereas the Ice Light here, it comes with this little pouch, carrying pouch. And this one, it's not bicolor. This one's bicolor, this one's not. So they give you a gel that's specifically made for the Ice Light. And you can see the Ice Light is not even, if this is 2 feet, so this would be however many inches that is of the spread. What is this, acrylic or whatever soft material this is, seems very cheap, whereas the Ice Light always felt very, very expensive and premium. Ice Light has interchangeable batteries. This one does not have a battery. You're gonna have to rig something if you wanna have this battery powered. But this Ice Light is, I think this goes for about $375, maybe $400, depending on where you look. Then turn it on. This is on level 4, low, and then you just turn it all the way up to, you can go pretty high. Little lightsaber there. Let's go to max brightness. Okay, this is max brightness, which I think is very bright. I often use this light as a fill light. So I'll bring a key. I have an aperture LED that I use for my key in a softbox, and then I'll use this as a fill. This is really great for fill. Or if you're in a really tight spot and there's not a lot of room, I am surprised how often I find this design, this tube design, very convenient for interviews, headshot interviews that I'm doing where there's not a lot of space. And this has a 1/4-20 on the bottom, quarter 20 on the top, 1/4-20 on the bottom. So you have different mounting solutions. And I wouldn't trust a grip on it because it does, even though I said it was robust and well made, I don't know if it could take the beating of having something gripping it. And now let's try the Quasar. I have an outlet here. And there's no on switch either. So there's no way to mount it by itself. There's no 1/4-20. There's none of that. It's just the bare tube. And there's no way to dim it or turn it on and off. Once you plug it in, it automatically turns on. And then you have a dial, where is it? A dial here. I'll show you now because once the light is on, it's going to blind you. But here's where you can change the Kelvin with this manual setting here. There you go. This is its max brightness, and it's pretty bright. It's brighter than the Ice Light. And then let me cycle through the colors here. My camera is set, the white balance is daylight, so it should turn more orange. There you go. The big fad right now is to take these tube lights and use them by the RGB. I see a lot of RGB tube lights being used for different types of productions. They're fun because they could be used to light a set and also for practicals, futuristic looks, or if you're just doing some sci-fi. But anyways, I gotta purchase a dimmer and another outlet. I'll probably get one of these, have a dimmer on it, and then just dim it down and turn it on and off. That's kind of a pain. But one of the bigger problems is how to mount it. And I've seen online different ways to mount it. Quasar Science has their own type of mounting system, and you can buy third-party. I found some third-party. The Matthews Studio equipment, it's a very trusted brand, been around for a while. They made their own mount, not specifically for the Quasar Science, but really any tube lighting, the T12 LEDs. So I already opened it, and here's what it looks like mounted on my second light that I bought. So once you open it up and close the jaws, you can screw it down. And then this side, you put into a C-stand, a gobo, or any kind of grip that can grip onto this to mount it. I'll just open this one. I bought 2 of these. These are not cheap, by the way. These were $60 plus tax. The light I bought was on sale for $100, and then these cost $60. Unbelievable. So you get, there's nothing really in the box. So this is what this mount looks like. This part of it is plastic, and even the, is this not, it feels plastic. The only thing that's metal is the screw here, which is a good thing, because one of the reasons why you can't just get another clamp, like a Mayfer or like a Cardellini, like one of the reasons why you don't want to get those grip clamps is because they're metal, and when you screw it down, you could just bust the bulb because they're so strong. Whereas this plastic here, I don't think it will break it. So let me just open up the jaw here. And then it's not 360 degrees. Some of them are 360 degree. The entire tube is lit, just like a Kino Flow bulb or Kino Flow tube. But this one, so you would grip it where the back of it is, and then you clamp it down. And I don't go too tight with it because, again, even though this is plastic, I don't want to grip it to the point where it breaks it. In fact, I already feel like it could break it. Yeah, gotta finesse it. But there you go. That's on there good. Especially for the 2-footers. The 2-footers, they're not that heavy at all. Once you get into the 4-footers, and depending on how many you get, yeah. But these could add up. You know, they look cool. I thought they were... Quasar Science is one of the lower, cheaper range ones. There's ones that are way more expensive. But the Quasar Science, I thought it was cheap. Getting these on sale for $100. But then once you add in the mount, and then the extension cords, and then the dimmer, and then the on and off switch, the ice light doesn't seem like a bad investment. Because by the time you add in all of the accessories, you're already at the same price as the ice light, and then the ice light gives you everything in its package. So maybe what I should have done is just got another ice light. Yeah, something to think about. There's uses for this, because it is a lot brighter than the ice light, but the portability, there's a lot, they're different tools. They're completely different tools. So I'm just surprised of all of the extra accessories you need to get them going. It wasn't something that I really thought about until I bought everything.